Oh, now we are.
Yes, we are. We are live. This is Mike Farrer from WindowsForum.com. And this is Joseph Stackhouse. How are you
Woo-hoo.
tonight, Joe?
Oh, I'm good. A little tired.
As you can see, we're installing Windows 10 on a virtual machine. And not to use my announcer voice, but this is using the official Microsoft Windows Media Tool.
I'm still in the process of downloading mine.
Yes.
We do have questions, though. Like, I thought we were supposed to get it for free for being an MS Insider, and apparently during the installation on this ISO, it's going to ask me for a product key. What do I give it?
Exactly.
Because it can't be the public Microsoft Insider key, because everybody has that.
Right. Yes. That can't be. And by the way, I'm upgrading from an upgrade of an upgrade in the Insider preview. So this is a test to the official version that has been released, the Microsoft Media, what is it called, Joe? I'm sorry, some kind of media toolkit.
Yeah, that. Well, let me find it here. Windows 10 using the media creation tool. That's all it's called, I guess.
Wow. Media
I'm glad they
creation
released this tool, though. We both discussed this. It's nice that they released this tool. It can create an ISO or a bootable USB stick for you. So that's kind of cool.
Well, thank God they released this tool, Joe.
Yeah.
The update process as of right now, 1:34 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, the Windows update process is not exactly doing us any favors. Let's put it that way.
Let me try it on my laptop. It's restarting right now, but it was reserved as well, and we can see what happens there.
Alrighty.
It's Windows 8, I believe.
Oh, so you're on 8.1, I guess, the latest.
Yes.
And
you know what you could do, Mike? You can actually post this live link if you copy the thing in the comments outside, and people can join us if you'd like.
In the comments, where?
Well, anybody can join, though. So there is a downside.
I need to turn off the showcase. I would like anyone to join. But the showcase thing is just terrible once the video is actually completed on YouTube. You know that thing, like join the Hangout? The Hangout's been over for 3 months, and it still says join the Hangout. Is there any way to turn that off, sir?
Not that I know of.
Yeah.
When you give them the link, though, outside, use the one I put in the sidebar there without the auth user thing.
All right. Maybe even link to the video as well, sir. Mr. Stackhouse. Hold on 1 second. You can't. I'm still broadcasting the virtual machine, right?
Yes.
Oh, well, hold on 1 second. Let's stop the presses here. I will post a link now, but I am surprised that it has entered its thing. So basically, we went from the RTM build, to now upgrading from the Windows 10 RTM build to the Windows 10 general ISO file that's been released by Microsoft. Hopefully that's a newer build. Let me go ahead and notify a lot of people that we are live.
So for me, Mike, on my laptop, it says, if I go to Windows Update and Control Panel in Windows 8, it says there that my Windows 10 upgrade is reserved. We'll let you know. But the icon is, no, the icon's still there in the taskbar as well. So I'm guessing I just have to wait for it to download. Yeah.
Yeah, well, wait a second. So it will download, but here's the rub. Once you actually download it, there's no guarantee it's going to install as of this time. It seems like they said midnight. For some reason, Microsoft decided that Twitter would be their best method of communicating with the world, even though they run one of the most frequently visited websites on Earth. They decided, let's use Twitter instead with their developers. And so the developer, I think it was one of the developers, Gabe All, the operating system development team, he said, well, at midnight it'll pop up. Now, does he mean midnight in New York or midnight in Redmond, Washington? Who knows?
Well, maybe it's localized.
I don't know. It doesn't seem to be localized in New York because it's failed me when upgrading, sir, Mr. Stack.
Yeah, I'm checking for updates again. I think it just does in the background. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't have its own little process to download. I wish I knew what folder it throws all that into, and we could actually check to see if it's downloading.
I'm trying to put up an embedded link so that other people can join us and watch the video at the same time, but that may create... We're going to get a lot of people watching themselves talk. That won't be good, sir.
Well, don't put it on the YouTube video. Put it on the event on the Google Live Hangout stream.
Where do I put that, sir?
1 second. I'll find the link.
How do I give you administrative access over this Hangout?
Well, I can comment. I can put the link there.
You do it then. All right.
All right. I'll do it.
And I'm going to embed. Something. I'm going to embed the video. That's what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, it's not showing up on the live Hangout page yet. What the heck?
Well, I can verify that link appears to be correct.
What I'm doing on my laptop is I'm looking for files created today to see if I can find where it's trying to download this Windows 10 install.
Yes.
It's got to be throwing it in some folder somewhere.
Let's see if I can get our live event stream going. Excuse me. I'm a bit tired, having just woken up at midnight. The forces of the internet awoke me to remind me that it was time to upgrade. Whoa!
Whoa.
Go right there. We're getting some feedback, Joe.
My audio?
Yeah, we lost audio, and we heard myself as if some kind of feedback from the space shuttle.
That's been happening. It's just a Google thing.
Okay.
I cannot comment on the event. 1 second here. Share event. I can share it.
Well, I know that we're live somewhere.
You need to edit the details. Here, go to this link here.
Hold on, please. I'm working on it. I am working on it. Just give me 1 sec. 1 sec, because I'm giving everyone a bad embedded link now to this video. I don't know why that's happening. We are paused at the installation process, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever's out there, really just us talking to each other at this point. Let me see where that link is, Joe, because I'm being inundated with tabs in my browser.
It's in the sidebar there. I typed it.
When you say it's in the sidebar, it's like I've never used the computer.
Go to the
before.
Hangout. Well, you don't do Hangouts much. Do you see the blue blurb thing top left that says chat?
Oh, right. Yeah.
So the first link there is the link you need to post. The second link will take you to the event where you can edit the details and put in the link so people can just click on it to join live.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. I will use that link to invite people to his chat. I don't know why I'm talking like that, ladies and gentlemen, but just give us 1 second.
I don't see any files on my laptop that would indicate that Windows 10 is downloading. It's a Windows 8.1 machine.
Is it possible the download is malfunctioning?
Maybe.
I can't seem to get an iframe to work now, embedding this video. Are we not broadcasting?
Oh, you're broadcasting.
When you go to the front page of the WindowsForum.com website, do you not see An iframe.
1 second. Let me see here. Yes, I see an iframe.
Do you see a video loading?
Nope.
What is going on? Surely.
You trying to embed the YouTube video?
Yeah. Never had this problem before. Maybe because it's got that JavaScript thing going.
Maybe.
Mm. Oh, sir. You're having some kind of feedback.
Let me change my.
I'm trying to give out the link, everybody, so people can join this discussion.
There. Hopefully that helps my audio issue.
Now, Joe, you're saying on the discussion page itself, edit it?
Edit the event and paste in the internal link, and then people can join from that.
In the description?
I think so. I think you can put it in there.
Wouldn't they already be there if they had found it?
No, that will let them join the internal. It'll let them join in the room, though.
Oh, I see.
Right now, they can only watch.
Well, let's see if that works.
Oh, it gives you a video embed link, by the way. That's nice of Google.
Well, I tried it, and it doesn't appear to like that. I'm going to go ahead and see on the YouTube channel if something's actually broadcasting or not.
I don't see an HTTP in there, though. Look at the one on the sidebar I pasted. That's the one they recommend. And if you look, the source is just / www.youtube. Shouldn't there be an HTTP there? I don't know.
That's like an internal reference.
Right?
That's something you would embed on your own website and not others, sir. Like if that was a link on YouTube, it might work in HTML. Let me see what is going on here. Weird that it's not working. Maybe it's because it's not HTTPS. It's giving me an HTTP link. I don't know why it would do that. Well, we're live now, and it is working. Oh,
awesome.
Yeah. We're live. It's hard to see what we're doing here, but we're live. All right. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to tell it. Maybe I should tell it I'm in China, because it seems China got the update, but no one else did.
I thought this was from the ISO.
This is from the ISO. This is from the ISO. So, all right, we'll use Express settings. Take total control over this system. Good thing it's in a virtual machine. And yes, we'll go ahead. I own the machine. Yeah, it's a virtual machine, but yeah. Oh dear. All right.
You can skip this. It's not going to work.
Right. You can have my password. It's all right. I mean, my username, my email.
I thought you had internet off in that machine.
Oh no, that's only in Windows 8. This is this is an update. Don't forget, from a Windows 8 RTM or Windows 10 RTM from the Insider program, which is a valid. So this is an upgrade from Windows 10 RTM to the latest Windows 10, hopefully. Now, all right, we'll say, okay, yes, allow Cortana. We want to see if it breaks. That's the only reason we're enabling it. Otherwise, we'd always say no every time, or I would anyway. Hi, it's time for the world to break down.
It looks like the process is a little smoother.
Yeah. It's streamlined. Well, what happened was I was in Windows 10 RTM again, and I told it to basically go ahead and clean up all my files. I'm running from an ISO now from Microsoft using the Microsoft website of Windows 10, the public release, general availability. I've told it to clean up all my stuff and go ahead and upgrade this system, delete all my files, settings, and apps. So essentially, this is as close as a clean install as you're going to get without clean installing the ISO itself and formatting the drive yourself.
So basically, it doesn't format. It just like deletes the Windows folder, delete the user folder, delete the program files folder, and goes for it?
Apparently, even your documents it will delete if you want it to, because you have the option to keep your documents only, keep your settings and your apps and your documents, which is keep everything, or
Hello,
delete it, or
Jane.
keep nothing.
Hello, Jane.
Hello, Jane. How are you? Welcome. This is Mike from WindowsForum.com. We are here broadcasting live to the entire internet. The upgrade process to Windows 10.
You're
Who?
muted, by the way, Jane. If you're trying to talk, you have to unmute yourself.
Who? Yeah. Please go ahead and do join.
It
I
also
thought
could
I
be they
thought
don't
Jane
have a
was
microphone.
I thought Jane was your girlfriend in your room that just came into your bedroom or something. I
No.
have no idea who Jane is. I don't know if someone's in the room. All right. So anyway. Oh. OneDrive is being updated, ladies and gentlemen. So that's good. Now I'm going to use my favorite registry key of today. My favorite command prompt. Excuse me. I'm going to query the registry for my favorite registry key today and find out what is going on. Let's see. I can't paste into this because I need VMware Tools. Sorry. Hold on one second. Wait, is VMware Tools installed? No, it's not. Okay.
No.
Of course not.
You could paste Bennett.
Don't worry. We need full screen anyway for this.
Yes, we do. Yes.
This is a low fidelity video here. Let's get this thing going.
Well, my ISO is done downloading. I'm going to go ahead and download the Home Edition as well because I'm going to need that.
You know, I noticed that the magnifying glass in Windows doesn't actually work in Hangouts, which I find to be very disturbing. The accessibility magnifying glass.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that, but it's not. It's not available in Hangouts, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why. Probably something to do with the screen sharing. Whoa, there we go.
There you go.
That looks a lot better.
You can also enter full screen mode.
Yes. Oh, of course. Yes, whatever your wish is my command.
There you go.
All right. Well. And of course, we have a little. I don't know what that is exactly. Some kind of I/O thing with VMware. Restart.
I really wish the download tool, when it made the ISO, downloaded all the editions. I think it's kind of lame that you have to pick which edition you're downloading.
I found that it's a little bit buggy, isn't it? There's a little. It's sometimes you'll hit your country or whatever, or your language or something, and then it'll do something else. Like it'll go to a different 32-bit instead of 64-bit, and you've got to tinker around to make sure you have the right setting there.
Yeah, it would be nice for the average user if it just detected your country and automatically picked it, but we're nitpicking.
Yeah, being nitpicky here. We're thankful that they released the ISO. Yeah, call me Command. Hold on. No, I would like to be called Mike, Master of the Universe, actually.
You're going to break Cortana.
Yeah. Naming yourself Bill Gates activates God mode, ladies and gentlemen. That's a joke, of course. Ill-timed, perhaps. All right, so let me see if I can get a copy and paste into this window. Sorry. All right. All right. Let's see.
Jane, I see you unmuted yourself, but we still can't hear you. So if you're trying to talk, there's something up with your microphone.
This is my favorite command line tool right now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh dear. Let me see something.
1693.
Well, let me just do a comparison. 1693.
Mike is checking the build number.
Hold on, I have a comparison in Notepad somewhere. I thought I did. 1024.1693. This is very important. Where did you get 16? You mean 16393? I have some
Mhm.
news for you. This is the same exact build as the Insider Preview RTM build. It's the same exact version number. Uh, as far as 150717-1719,
Let me check my insider. It's all up to date.
you will get the same data, sir. If you need that query, I can paste it to
Nah,
you.
I can see the key.
Okay.
Windows NT current version.
This is the same as the RTM, even though this is made the ISO that is made by Windows.
Right, but Mike, go back to your command window there.
Yes.
ST. Okay, wait, I can't see it. You're overlapping 17. Yes, it's exactly everything is the same. TH1 underscore ST1. Yep, it's all the same.
So, ladies and gentlemen, July 15th, you could have been running this, and it's the same. Now, I thought that there was going to be a side-loaded patch with the upgrade, and I actually saw what looked like an updated patch. Knowledge base number, I don't know anymore, but it was supposed to be there, and I don't know what happened. Are we supposed to get that through Windows Update now?
I'll bet it comes through Windows Update.
Yeah.
You're talking about the
Interesting.
battery patch?
The battery patch and the 1 GB 0-day patch. Now, what's interesting is I'm not in. You'll notice I'm not in insider mode anymore. I don't think. Am I? No, I'm not. But I was able to upgrade from insider to,
And it says you're activated, so.
and I'm activated with an insider key. And I'm not in the insider program anymore. So this is interesting. I don't know what my licensing situation is as far as used to be in the insider program. Now I'm out. Again, we upgraded from Windows 10 RTM to Windows 10 RTM, but we used the insider program version to do it, and then I used the media creation tool from Microsoft.
Interesting. Because that
Very
was my main question. You were supposed to get a free copy, I guess, for being an insider. Maybe they're just going to not make the insider builds available anymore?
well. I can join the insider program again, apparently. Let's see what happens. Oh, maybe I didn't want to do that. Oh, it won't let me. Oh,
Oh, nice little warning there.
aha. Know your way around a PC and feel comfortable reinstalling Windows from scratch. You have to feel comfortable about that, ladies and gentlemen. You want to try out pre-release software and share your opinion about it. Don't mind frequent updates with significant changes. Aren't installing it on your everyday computer. I'm glad they added that at the end. Well, I'm not going to join that program right now. I was already in it for quite a while, so I'll take a break from that program. I'm still checking for updates here, Joe. And I'm imagining that many people are hitting that check for updates button repeatedly at this point in time. And if anyone would like to join us, the invitation is all over the place. You should be able to join. Go ahead, Joe.
Oh, I was just going to say I really wish they'd start using. They have a process in Windows Setup that checks for new versions of Windows Setup. Just the setup program itself, when you go to install, if it sees internet access, I
Yeah.
really wish it would go ahead and download critical updates at that point, or give you the option to, and go ahead and install them along with Windows. Would be nice. Kind of slipstream them into your install.
I don't know what they're doing anymore, quite frankly. Apparently, they partied and went to bed. People are still waiting for that update. So, yeah, these are security updates, by the way. It looks like these went through. And those were published for Windows Server 2012 in April. But I think they published them today for Windows 8. and maybe Windows 10. Let's see. I just want to make sure here.
It's still monitoring on my
Oh.
laptop what files are being written to the hard drive, and I don't see anything as far as an update downloading.
Is there any way to change? Thank God I don't have to use Bing. Choose one. Well, there's nothing listed. What the hell?
You know, the other thing I'm really disappointed about in Windows 10, like one of the things I think they should have waited for, is we know Edge is going to get support for Firefox and Chrome add-ons,
Right.
and they decided to introduce that later as an update. They would have gotten a lot more people using Edge out of the bat if they would have just waited and included that with Windows 10.
Yeah.
Because the first thing people are going to do is download Chrome because they want Ad Blocker Pro. They want, they want all this.
Of course, I would never use this. To be honest with you, you've got to be kidding me. I don't care how fast it is. Hold on. I'm going to start Cortana and try to talk to it. Help me. Hello, Cortana. Or what do I say? Hey, Cortana. Hello. Here we go again. Hold on 1 second, Joe. Surely my hello. Right. Yeah. Hello. I know it's working.
You're trying to do it through a virtual machine, so
Yeah.
Cortana does work quite well on a native machine.
We'll see. Oh. Yes. Hello, Cortana. Hello. Peter talks to his computer. He prefers it. Oh, wow. Cortana can recognize my voice very clearly. Skynet is now online. Hey, Cortana. Hello. Help me customize Windows 10. Oh, dear. It doesn't know my voice, does it? Help me to customize Windows 10. Oh. That does not... That doesn't seem good, Mr. Stackhouse. Let's try with minimal boost. Hey, Cortana. Hey, Cortana. Oh, this thing's annoying me already, isn't it? I can't wrap my head around it. I just don't like it. It seems
Okay, as of about 4 minutes ago, some data has started downloading, and one of my... Oh, yeah, it's downloading for sure, Mike. I'm
Doesn't
looking in
mean
my Windows software distribution folder and the Windows update box folder, and there's a 3 gig file sitting in there, a temp file, which I'm guessing is going to be the update for my laptop.
Excellent. Excellent. I need to learn. It needs to learn my voice, I think. All right. Ooh. Can you hear that? Hey, Cortana, do I have anything on Wednesday? Hey, Cortana, what's the traffic like on the way to work? Hey, Cortana, what's a cheap place? What's a cheap pizza place that's open now?
It's taking your commands, is it not doing?
Hey, Cortana, when I talk to Joy, remind to tell her, congratulations on the job.
Oh, it's learning your voice.
Hey, Cortana, remind me to look for the yellow tape measure when I get home. Hey, Cortana, tell me a good joke. All right. Hey, Cortana, help me to customize Windows 10. What the? Excuse me. What is going on here? I mean,
how about you just try help me to customize Windows? Maybe that would...
Hey, Cortana, help me to customize Windows.
It's just going to Bing it, yeah.
Hey, Cortana, Help me to customize Windows 10. Wait a second. It says to tell Cortana I want to customize it. Where did it say that? It told
I
me
don't
to
know.
ask it that, and now it's it's taking me to a search engine.
It's not getting the 10.
It got 10 this time. Look. Yeah,
Well, there's
I'll type in.
Lifehacker. Maybe Microsoft is using Lifehacker to answer all
That's
their
their
questions
customer
there.
support, yeah. And WindowsForum.com, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, hey, Mike, here's something you can test out. Pull up the customer support chat thing and see if it works now.
Oh, that's going to be great. Let's see. Where is that, sir? I'm not
Oh,
familiar
God.
with this.
Try typing in customer support and see what happens.
Hey, Cortana. Customer support.
No, I wouldn't use Cortana.
Oh, my
She's not
God.
going to know. No, she's not going to know. Hit start and just type in customer support and see what happens. Or there you go. It was right at contact support. There you go. I had this work for me twice. It was great when it worked. You go to, services and apps, and then Windows, technical support, and chat online with Microsoft Answer Tech. And you can actually ask them questions. Now, it's been hit or miss, right? So sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Well, let's see if we can get someone on now.
Well, you'd think now that it's RTM, this would be something that would work.
This should work, yeah. And I'm surprised they're not charging $250 an hour anymore for their customer support. Used to be.
Well, as we all know, after about a year, you're probably going to have to pay a yearly fee for Windows.
Right, yeah.
So that's where that's going to come in.
Well, let's see if anybody answers this this phone. I like how they preload stuff to your drive now and don't even tell you it's preloading, and you have a direct line to customer support. Maybe it'll screen share automatically to them. That's great. Wonderful for privacy. Oh, someone answered.
Hey, now think of a good question to ask.
Hello. I am in Windows 10. Do you know how to change my search engine settings in Edge?
Good question. Is it now built in with the drop down that you can pick Google and stuff, or no?
It doesn't. Look, I just said, yeah. Hi.
She's a little lagged. She typed the same time you did.
All right. Well,
So I know you can change it over there, but I don't think there was
No,
any other thing built in,
yeah,
was there?
Look, I mean, it won't let me.
So there's Bing. Hey, add new.
I can't believe that.
Oh,
this is
wow. There's
going,
nothing.
It's grayed out.
Yes, sure. Oh, okay. There you go. Follow the directions there, Mike.
Well, I'll just wait and see what I'm told to do.
Probably looking up the cue cards now.
Yeah. And then, I mean, Jocelyn is probably a wonderful answer tech. I don't think. Oh, dear. All right.
Oh boy, ask some information.
Yes.
Do you have a current support contract with Microsoft Corp?
Right. How is how is this possible? This is crazy.
Isn't it nice they built this in? I mean, as long as
It
the level
is.
of support is up there.
I can't believe that they wouldn't be inundated. Let's put it that way. I can't believe.
Well,
that,
you noticed it took you a couple clicks to get there. They really want you to ask the community first, which takes you over to the forums and all that.
Right,
Oh,
right.
wow, look at this.
Right. Oh dear. Well,
That's
this
typical information that a tech asks you, though. I mean, they really don't want
Yes.
to lose contact. And
Right. Hmm.
well, give them your Windows Live ID and your name, and I don't know if you want people in here to have your cell phone number.
No.
We are live. You could give them. No.
I do this now for the sake of my kingdom and for all I hold dear.
Oh boy! Why don't you take it off the screen or something?
Oh, yeah, good idea. You know, that might make sense.
There you go. Mike's screen share will be back after his phone number is no longer visible, folks.
Hold on, please. I have to tell technical support to please hold the line. Oh, you took me off. Thank you, sir. Am I no longer screen sharing now?
You are no longer screen sharing.
I'm just a giant Windows logo that's verbose.
Yes.
Excellent.
My laptop is indeed using a lot of network bandwidth, and it's writing to a huge 3 gig temp file, Mike. So I have a feeling once this download gets done, I'll be prompted to upgrade. So.
All right, sir. I'm not being prompted to upgrade, mind you. Don't turn screen share back on, please.
Well, I can't. You have to do that.
Oh, good. Okay. I don't know how to clear this window, so I might have to just type, start typing random letters.
Well, wait until the buffer goes up a little. I'm sure she's going to ask you more questions. So.
Well.
Here, I'll share a screen for people, and you can set me to presenting if you want.
I would have answered this already. I would have said, listen, there's no way to do it until we get sued. So, thanks a lot. Please call back at a later time and hang up. That's the truth. There's no way to change it. There's no way to change it.
If you set me to presenting temporarily, people can watch the download tool.
All right, yes.
So at least there's something there.
We want you to use Bang really bad, apparently. Yeah, how do I change you to the presenter, sir? I guess that's in the control panel setting.
Hover over me down in the box and click the little down arrow, and you should be able to...
Presenting you to everyone, sir.
There you go. They can watch my Windows 10 ISO download.
All right.
It's not exciting, guys, but it's better than seeing our heads bobble back and forth. So are you getting some actual help?
Yes, she asked, thank you for that information, Michael. May I ask, what is the version of your Windows 10? I am saying this is the public release that is on the Microsoft website, upgraded from the Insider program, but no longer in the Insider program.
Oh,
boy. That makes any sense.
I think you confused them.
This is the public release that is on the Microsoft website, upgraded from the Insider program, but no longer in the Insider program. That makes absolutely... That would confuse
It's the release to manufacture.
It is the release... It is the release to the public. / public.
Aha! I think I found the help file on how to. Only search providers that support the OpenSearch standard will appear in this list. If they don't support it yet, here's how they can. So it sounds to me like maybe Google and the others have to support this open standard for this to work.
For what to work, sir?
For you to have a drop down that says like add new. Oh, no! I found out how to do it, Mike. So I'm done. Do you want to know how to do it?
What are you doing?
Go to google.com.
Can I go back to my Windows 10 now, sir? Do I want to do this in Google or do this in real life?
Do you want to do it so everybody can see? If you do, minimize that chat window and share your screen again. Or I can do it on my screen, I guess.
I opened Cameraman by mistake, sir. Hold on. How do I screen share? I kind of forgot.
The green icon.
There we go. There we go. All right. Hold on, sir.
Minimize your VM. Don't give your phone number out.
No, it's the buffer is all right. I'm still waiting on technical support here. I don't want to. I'm trying to figure out where my virtual machine world went.
I'm pretty sure my upgrade is done downloading. I don't see the bandwidth being used anymore, and the temp file is no longer being written to.
I would like to think I'm the first person to ever contact customer support for Windows 10.
I did it as part of the Insider program. Didn't you follow all the directions when you were an Insider?
Let's not go
They gave you tasks to do to learn the new operating system.
You actually did the tasks.
I absolutely did. Otherwise, I wouldn't know about features like this.
I did not do any of the tasks. In fact, I didn't even read them. So that's
I think I completed all of them.
okay. Well, congratulations. You're certified to do tasks for
Well,
Microsoft.
share your Edge window back, and I'll show you how to change your thing. I'll kind of explain to everybody how you can add new search providers. It's not exactly doesn't work how you think it would. Now set yourself to presenting.
Oh, my mistake, sir. 1 second. She's wondering if I'm using the technical preview,
Wow.
but I'm not.
At least she asked. Then we can just tell her we found out how to do it ourselves. And
Yeah, because I don't want to bog these people down like I'm trolling them. I really want to know how do you do this because I
go to
asked this
google.com, pull
when
up
RTM was
google.com.
Yes, go ahead. Google.com.
No, you need to go visit Google or any search engine that has this open standard. And now go into the settings. See, there's the open search standard is embedded in the page, so the web browser, any new browser will actually know that this is a search engine and give it the parameters. So now, if you go in to change it, you'll see that Google is an option.
Advanced settings.
Now, is this the best way for users? Probably not.
No, it's not.
There should be a listing there.
This, right?
Exactly.
All right. Search in the address bar with Google.
So now you can type anything in the address bar, and it will automatically search with Google.
Excellent. That's what I was looking for. All right. Close. What is the weather? Oh, yeah, right. Hey, Cortana. What is the weather? Oh, my God. All right, hold on. This is incorrect. People know where I live. They know my email. What? Oh my God! It still uses Bing. See, I don't like this, and I complained about this with the RTM.
I think Cortana will probably only use Bing unless Microsoft gets sued like they did with the browser wars, right? But because Cortana is their product, that'd be like asking an Apple phone Siri to go use Google Chrome to get the result. I don't think you're going to have that functionality. Oh, Jane said thanks for that info. So there you go, Jane. Now you know how to change your search engine to Google.
Yes, how to change your search engine to Google in Windows 10 using Edge. Aha, Jocelyn responds. I'm like the first person in the United States probably to contact for the actual public release.
Tons of Windows insiders did.
Yeah, but I'm not an insider anymore. I wanted to be the first person to get a blue screen.
Isn't that awesome, though, that at least the average person can talk to Microsoft support there, and they didn't charge anything? So that's pretty cool.
Although there was no reply, and you looked it up online or something.
I found out how to do that on my own. But
yeah, you figured it out yourself. That is StackTech, ladies and gentlemen, a computer company in Indiana. Logansport, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, excellent business. You're welcome. Would there be anything else that I can help you with? No, I imagine you are going to be quite busy. Thank you so much. Okay, how do I know that app is definitely closed?
You don't. It's probably a modern app, so it's probably only under app history, would be my guess.
Wait, you mean modern apps don't appear as processes?
Sometimes they're a little convoluted and you don't see them there.
Well, appears closed now.
Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, no, contact support, it's there. But see, there's the thing. A lot of apps show up as there.
Oh my God.
It'll show there for a while. Because it keps track of how much CPU time.
Cyberdyne Systems operating system here. Yeah, I mean, why is it still like running? Is that an old polling?
Well, it's not though. If you look at the CPU time, it's not using any of your resources. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the history.
Yes, but it's not going up. So
Good.
we can only assume that it's closed.
Right. With Cortana
You can also
always
delete your
watching.
usage history at the top there, and it will start anew.
Yes. I don't want to do that. But yes. Because they'll still have that history, but I won't now. I think. I don't know. It's just an assumption. So Cortana seems to be the big hog in the room as far as resources. Not as bad as I would have thought. But yeah. I mean, Cortana wants it all here. What was it? What it was one of the example questions? Remind me to pick up the tool wrench when I come home, or some weird thing like that. Like,
You should be able to form that question many different ways, and she should pick it up and put it on your calendar.
hey Cortana, remind me to pick up the tool wrench when I get home. Oh. At
If you click on
home.
place, if you click on place, I think you can.
The park. I said at home, but we'll change it to the park. Oh dear.
You tap on person, or place, or time, and you
I
can.
thought I'm supposed to talk to you.
Well, she couldn't get it, so.
Yeah. Wow.
It doesn't work that well in a VM compared to a real machine.
Can you
tell
hear her
that.
speaking?
No.
Oh, there's no audio. Hey Cortana, why can't I use Google? Oh my God! It didn't answer. Hey Cortana, why can't I use Google? Why? Oh my God! Hey Cortana. Hey Cortana, why can't I use Google? Oh, now it's responding. What like glitched out there, huh?
Well, you're in a VM, so audio doesn't work that great.
Yeah, wow.
I wonder if Minecraft was also supposed to be released in the Windows Store today. That's another thing I'm gonna be looking up later on.
Well, what happened? You know, WinBeta gives out a lot of crappy information. Let me put it that way. They came out and said, "Oh, the build's not going to be this build. It's going to be a different build," and this guy on Twitter says so, and they were wrong. Joe.
Yeah.
It's the RTM build. It's the same build. So I don't know what they're talking about. What were we looking for? Minecraft?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be in there yet.
No.
Yeah, it's all third-party stuff. Yeah.
No. Block World. But yeah, I mean, a lot of misinformation coming out from dubious sources. So the RTM appears to be, it's the same version as the final version, and again we confirm that by creating the ISO file and running a query on the registry. Let's go right here. That is the version 1240.16393.amd64FRE dot th1 underscore sc1 dot 150717 dash 1719. Excuse me.
Build numbers are going to get very blurred as we know Microsoft is the Windows 10 is going to be a continued product that continues to evolve.
Right.
It's a service now. It's not like previous versions of Windows.
And it's important to point out that, yes, as of this time, on July 29th, 2015, at 2:22 a.m. New York time, that is the current build of the public release. At this time, as far as all indicators seem to indicate. But that can change tomorrow, as Joe just pointed out. That can change very easily tomorrow. So.
Can you guys hear me now?
What was that?
Hello?
Hello?
What? Oh, my mic's working now?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
sound very.
Jane, we can kind of hear you.
You sound very far away.
I guess.
Um, control system. Houston, we have a problem.
Uh-oh, I rebooted my laptop and it's doing Windows updates.
Aha. Well, in my main system, my Windows 8.1, um, it's completely abandoned me here, and I'll show you what I mean.
You don't even have the notification icon on your system tray
Yeah,
anymore, do you?
it disappeared on me, like it got tired that I was checking for the update or something. I don't know why it did that. I can check my laptop and see. I know that my laptop didn't. I'm sorry, Jane?
Can I ask you a question quickly?
Yes.
I'm up in Canada, and I'm using the Windows 10 inside the VM there, and it said that Cortana was not allowed. That I was not allowed to use it. How come is that?
Aha. Well, it seems that it's only been made available in certain markets. I don't know why that is. Whether that's a marketing issue or some kind of licensing problem, I have no idea. Joe, do you have anything specific about that? Why in
My only
Canada?
guess is it doesn't understand Canadianese yet. It doesn't know A. I have no idea.
I doubt that. That doesn't sound right. You know, Joe, that's totally disrespectful to the Canada or whatever.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
Joe, come on.
Is there any way you can boost the gain on your microphone, Jane?
No, it's pretty shitty. I think I need a new one.
Yeah, probably. All right. Well, as far as I can tell, I'm going to switch over real quick to screen sharing Windows 8, and I will show you this problem here, and then I'll I guess, switch the screen over to you, Joe.
I might be able to fix your problem there.
Well, this problem created itself, which is weird enough, you know. I mean, maybe we can fix it. Yeah, let's see. All right, hold on. Let's just find out what's going on with good old Windows Update. It does not like me anymore. All right. So, if you see...
So speaking of the updates, are we going to be able to pick which ones that we want to download or what?
On Windows 10?
Yeah.
No, you'll be forced to update to pretty much every update. And I've already found problems with that. I use a ATI Radeon graphics driver, and they've been releasing them like once a week. And every time my Windows 10 updates to the one in Windows Update, I lose all my settings. And it's starting to annoy me because I'm a person that likes to manually go download my video driver myself. So,
wow.
Yeah, quite annoying.
Yeah,
you gotta figure they really want Windows 10 to be like a service. So you just pay, it automatically updates. You might wake up one morning and ta-da, there's new features, and there's no way to tell it not to.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I really wish drivers were optional. Like you could check your drivers.
Yeah,
okay, is this your system?
I always
Yes,
go through
it is,
the
Joe.
video so you can get my drivers too.
Right.
I'm sorry.
So
Anyway,
you're only sharing your control panel, Mike. Can you share your entire desktop?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Do I want to? No, but will I? Yes.
So I'll tell you where I found the ISO, what I can assume is the
Whoa.
ESD. Oh, you don't want to do that.
Right.
There you go. So you no longer have the notification icon down there. You no longer see right here. You should be seeing in the Windows Update even that Windows 10 is going to download and install. You don't even see it there.
It disappeared on me. But
So
look,
go to your-
I do have the icon.
Oh, okay.
And
Then you're okay.
But no, listen. Hold on. Look. View confirmation. Your upgrade is reserved.
Yeah, I got that too.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jane.
I got that icon too.
You might want to click that button down there.
I have done that over and over again, Joe. And ever since I rebooted,
Go to your Windows folder.
Unbelievable.
I can tell you if it's downloading it or not. At least what I assume to be it. I don't know any of the 3 gig Windows updates.
Go ahead.
And go to software distribution.
Folder.
Yep, should be.
Go ahead.
Okay, go to download.
Software distribution.
Sort these by date modified. Because it's going to be a random identifier. Pick the top folder there, and let's see what's in it. The 6975, not file, folder.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's not it. That's another update.
Interesting.
Keep going through those folders. Not those folders. Go back up a level. Yep.
Windows
Oh,
Update
there you go.
box.
You've got the state, so this is where it puts it, and you don't have the file. I have the file. Yours doesn't seem to be downloaded. Now, this could be because they're slowly releasing it, and your reservation number does matter. We don't know, right? We're not privy of that information, but what you'll see is like a 3 gig file, and what it does is it pre-allocates the 3 gig file right when it starts downloading, so it looks like it's all there, but it's not. It's just pre-allocated the space on your hard drive, and then it will start to download the bits into that file, and then I presume it'll restart. And
Well, it
install.
farted it out. Let me show you where it farted it out. I mean, let's be blunt here. Well, I tried to open this in TextPad, and it's going bananas. I don't know why.
There's not much in that file. There's a couple bits that's like the current state of your Windows 10.
Explorer has crashed. Oh, wait, here we go. No, it hasn't. It just lagged. There's nothing in there. The state of my
Well,
system
there is. It's invisible because.
Okay.
It's
Well,
not
look,
printed.
sir. We have several folders here. One, which is of large size and quantity. This is where it was downloading all night. But wait, it changed. Is it staging now? Is it possible that it tried to
It's
stage and failed?
possible.
This wasn't here before.
That would be the setup. That's Windows setup there.
So something went wrong.
Usually you only see those folders after setup is ran, though. So I'm not sure what you got going on there. Kind of irks me that you got a found.003 folder there.
Is
You got
that
some
because
disk problems?
I'm sorry. Yeah, well, I did, but I didn't. It won't let me hit the finish button, Joe, on the burn the ISO. Oh dear. Well, we don't want to go there. Hold on. Personally identifiable information. I'm trying to find out if the media installer, media creation tool from Microsoft damaged my upgrade possibility. Is that possible?
I don't think so. I think all it does is download the bits to your ISO or your flash drive, and that's it. It doesn't attempt to install at all from that tool.
Okay, I wonder, are you guys?
Yes.
I wonder if I'll be able to use the Windows 7 USB tool there to create the DVD for Windows 10.
I'm sorry?
Do you think I'll be able to use the Windows 7 USB tool to create the DVD for Windows 10?
No, you want to use the Windows 10 tool, and Mike.
There's a new Windows 10 tool. In fact, if you go to windowsforum.com over at resources, I have published this tool, just the link to it. You hit download now. It takes you right to download Windows 10 at Microsoft. This is www.microsoft. Is there any way we can put like a caption on the screen, Joe?
I don't think so. You can put it in the YouTube video details or something like that.
Yeah. Well, it's www.microsoft.com/en-us for US. I don't know if that's for everybody. /software-download/Windows 10. It will download this. You will be able to pick your language and region as well as the 32-bit or 64-bit version or both. The tool is very small, but then it goes ahead and downloads Windows 10 public version.
Also,
It lets you create a flash drive or an ISO.
Flash drive version, DVD version, or ISO version. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jane.
You think I might have to put EN's/CA for mine?
Not sure.
No. Let me run the tool again, and I'll show you what it does. Why not? I mean, really. Why not?
Let me
So
see if I can find you a shorter link, Jane, because I think that's what.
yeah, the tool is very useful. It's the most useful thing anyone's posted on the website in years. Let's put it that way. Let's see. Windows 10 setup. Right. So this is going to pop up. Something is going on. Who knows what? All right. So what do you want to do? Upgrade this PC now, or create installation media for another PC? Now, when I hang up this call, I'm going to hit upgrade this PC now because I'm tired of waiting. I'm going to create installation media for another PC. This will allow me to create a file, and
Why
I
don't
can
you go ahead and
choose
just upgrade this PC while you're?
because I'll be disconnected from the call.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
All right. So I mean, you have English US, English United Kingdom, Deutsch. I don't know what this stuff is. This is. I don't know all these languages, ladies and gentlemen, but they're all available. As far as what do you guys speak in Canada? I don't know. I thought it was English. So it's probably English United States. I mean,
Or
I don't think
French.
there's no Canadian localized version, is there? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Some of them use French
Yeah,
though.
it's either French or English, and I'm imagining even most people in business in Europe, I think, are even using the English one at this point. But you know, some people still are using a localized version. So
I'm not even sure why it asks there.
but you can. Oh wait, you can also choose like if you want when you create this file, you know, or this to USB or DVD. If you want both, and what edition? So you have Home, Home N, Pro, or Pro N. So Home N,
Option, yes.
the N version is presumably without
Media center.
Bing, hopefully, or something. Without Edge, I think. Is that what the court order was, like 20 years ago or something? They can't include Internet Explorer or something? I don't remember.
The N editions, if you look back, yeah, it doesn't have certain media-related technologies like media player, music, video,
Right.
Skype,
The media
stuff like
center.
It's pretty much the borked version of it that you don't want. You don't want N. Unless
Well, you might want N if you want a really slim down version of Windows. None of the
Yeah.
fluff.
Right. Well, that in general, you don't want to download that one because then we're getting confusing. But well, I see another option just appeared. Windows Home
Single language. Nice. Smaller download.
That's probably it's That's the United States English version, right? So it's single language.
That's good to know.
Apparently. Oh, right. I didn't know this existed here. Huh? Let's try like what? This is what Russian or something? I don't know. I have no idea. All right, so that's the end of that. That's like Sanskrit or something. I have no idea what that is. Arabic or something. I don't know. All right, so that's out of here. So yes, definitely. Oh, see, it's cleaning something up. I don't like that, Joe. Almost as if it took advantage of the fact that I already had downloaded the files.
Yeah, but the download tool doesn't have anything to do with the in-place upgrade.
Are you
install.
sure? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
they wouldn't use the same. It's not
Are
even
you-
the same
Are you positive?
ballpark.
How do you know?
Because the download in place is going to be an ESD,
And that's a WIM?
kinda.
Hey, did you find that shorter link yet?
Well,
Well, the link is right here.
I'll put you a Bitly link in the sidebar.
And you know what? I'm going to do this. See, hopefully all my recent, of course. For those that can't see what's going on, this is the link. Terrible that I'm doing it this way. But let me change the landscape.
Actually, I can just paste it in the sidebar there. Do you have a sidebar, Jane? Yeah, you do. Where you're typing? There you go. You can click on that link.
All right. Hoping you need that. Yes.
Well, that's one way to get it. And
I got it. Thank you. Put that in my favorites. Yeah, thank you for doing that.
Yeah, no problem.
Or you're all welcome to join us in this chat. So what happened? Can you explain to me, Joe, what happened? Because let me tell you, this Windows BT folder, now the other folder disappeared, right? Or wait, no, it's here. But wait, look, it's been modified again since I ran that.
Question for a second, guys.
Yes.
Mhm.
I looked in there, they just the same thing there, and I don't have that BT folder on mine.
Well, if you have hidden,
Yes, it's turned on, yes.
okay, yeah. Well, it hasn't downloaded there yet. Or if you have the reserve icon here,
Yes, I have that, yeah.
I don't know. It may still be staging, or you could be waiting forever.
I don't think the BT or WS things there get created unless Windows setup has been ran at some point. I don't know why Mike has them, actually, to be honest with you.
No, well, it preloaded, and even WinBeta dubiously reported that yes, it did appear. This was formerly 6 gigabytes, and now it's down to 1.48. I mean, what did Windows Update do? Like delete it on me, or what?
I don't know. In my system, I don't have those, and I can tell you it's staging it in the software distribution folder.
And I lost my confirmation. It just disappeared, and I'm getting a million times it failed.
You know what you could do is stop the Windows Update service and rename your software distribution folder and requery for updates. That's what you could do.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Stop the Windows Update service.
Mm-hmm.
Clean out Windows Updates.
Yeah, rename the software distribution folder.
I haven't done that in a long time. Yeah, I remember.
Oh, you mean like .old or something?
I'm very old.
No, I mean .old. You know .old?
Yeah,
Windows
you can rename it
.old.
to anything. In fact, you can delete the software distribution folder, to be honest with you. It will recreate itself as soon as the Windows Update service initializes.
Oh, okay, that's good, yeah.
All right.
I think you should try that, Mike. See what happens.
I'm doing that, sir.
You may also have to stop bits, but I think if you stop the Windows Update service, it'll...
It's been stopped. Yeah, whatever. Alright. And I'm going to turn it back on now. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what Windows decides to do to me. I'm at its mercy. God help me. Alright, here we go.
Oh, I made a new folder, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if it can get its act together here.
Go into your download folder really quick.
My downloads?
No, right there. Under
Oh.
software distribution. Now go query for updates,
Alright.
like manually, because
Right.
God knows we've confused it at this point.
Updates were installed never. That's not good.
That's because your software distribution folder's gone. Don't worry about it.
You destroyed Windows Update on me, dude.
Try again.
Hold on, let's try again.
Yeah, that's a temporary problem.
Well. It appears something is taking place.
It's downloading the catalogs.
Yes. Proficient, sir. I haven't had to do that since, like, Windows XP.
Oh, I've done it since Windows XP.
Oh my god, I remember XP, that was such a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It was. Windows XP, great operating system for like 10 years, but you need to... It's time to upgrade to Windows 7 at least, let's see, so...
Unless you're in the U.S. Navy, then you can keep Windows XP.
Can you explain that to the general public, Joe, what happened with the Navy? Because I'm not going to attack our armed forces.
They paid Microsoft like $9 million, I think it was, to get continued support for Windows XP. So
Oh my god.
I thought it was $1 billion.
I don't think it was billions. I think it was millions.
$9 million to keep using XP.
Why would they do that?
Well, they have so many systems that are mission critical, and updating them all at once would be a pain. And I think they just figured they'll do it in the future. Pass the buck down the line. That's the way that works.
Well,
Wait for the next administration, the next defense budget.
I'm surprised that happened, but
Oh, it's okay. U.S. Navy is paying $9 million per year to cling on to Windows XP, apparently.
to
Holy
continue
cow.
to get support when like no one else has support is what you're saying.
Yeah.
But will Microsoft continue to push out updates to the Navy and no one else? I mean, that's really weird.
I do believe that is the way it goes. So anytime there's a
very-
vulnerability that would affect XP and Microsoft knows it will, they will give them an update.
The Navy will get the update, but
Yep.
no one else will that owns Windows XP.
I'd like to know how that works. Like,
Then
did
the
they
Navy should just subsidize it for the whole public then. I mean, like we're paying for it, so we'll give you the updates too. From the United States Navy.
There was also a story that one of the U.S. Navy sysadmins, I believe they used a vulnerability in XP. They hacked like 22,000 other sailors' XP computers.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Well,
yeah.
this should be like whoever's in charge of the IT over there. You would think that they would say, okay, it's time to upgrade, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we've had 22,000 computers just hacked because we're on an operating system that was released like, in 2000, what was it, 2000,
2001, I think.
2001, October 2001. So it's time to upgrade, but instead they're like, nah, we'll just pay for more updates, which like doesn't really. Who knows what the bean counters in Washington?
Well, in the future, what needs to happen is the Department of Defense needs to do stuff like Windows Insiders do and start writing their software for the next gen of Windows before it's out.
right,
that
which like no one does because they use contractors.
No, nobody does. I mean, I'm sure they still
government didn't
have
do
like
that.
DOS-based programs that.
Oh yeah,
Take
with
a
whole
crap
ancient
under Windows 8.
databases, right? Yeah. No doubt about it. Yeah, and granted, any serious like system probably isn't using XP. Let's hope.
Now, my Windows update right now, querying on a couple machines here, is also slow as heck. So I'm guessing they're getting hammered.
Well, dude, you shut down my updates unless it's downloading every catalog ever for
well,
Windows.
not even yours, but mine here is also doing the same. So.
I mean, I'm ready to hit the upgrade button off of the media installer.
I'd like to see it happen this way, though. I'd like to see how this works.
I'll get disconnected, and you will then be in the chat alone with.
Well, I
Gene.
can bring my laptop in. Once I get it to actually say it's upgrading to 10, we can see how it works.
I mean, I could always switch over to a laptop as well.
Right.
I added a laptop to the conversation. In fact, maybe that would be the way to go.
Maybe.
Just in case you get disconnected.
Just mute it for now.
Is it possible that Windows Update Services has? I mean, not Windows Update, but I mean their servers are now being crashed.
Maybe, but I think you'd get an error. I think it would stop looking. I think it's actually doing something. It's just doing it slowly.
Well, it's time to find out because we don't have all night.
Sure we do. I think you can do up to 9 hours on YouTube, can't you?
Maybe you can.
Look in your download folder again and see if anything's been...
There's nothing in download, but
No.
there's other stuff has been populated, but not. That was at 2:40, so that was 6 minutes ago. Since then, it's been. It just decided it didn't want to.
I'm going to let my laptop patiently sit there and check for updates and see what happens.
Oh wait, it is downloading something. A datastore.edb. It's
No, that's-
it's downloading. Yeah, I just refreshed. The file size changed.
Yep.
What can you explain the EDB file, sir?
I think it is a database
Look, it's populating. Yeah.
of all the features and updates currently installed. Hello, Robert. Welcome to the conversation.
Hello, Robert. This is Mike from WindowsForum.com and Joe Stackhouse from StackTech in Indiana.
Oh, and he left us. Well,
Goodbye, Robert.
that was short-lived.
Farewell. All right. Wow. Well, this is very strange, isn't it? Do you want to switch over to your screen, Joe, for a second?
Well, do you want to see my laptop or?
Sure. Yeah. Let's see it.
I mean, I'm still doing the same. Let me join it in.
Now that you've destroyed my ability to get updates.
Nah, I fixed your ability to get updates.
There are no updates available, sir.
What?
Wait, where am I? Wait, hold on.
Which machine are you in, Mike?
Let's see. Hold on. Let's turn that off. All right. Let's see. I don't like people snooping. All right. So look, we have you're set to automatically install updates. Right.
Right.
I mean, it checked and it found nothing.
Wow, that's weird.
And did update history repopulate? Maybe it
It
did.
should have. It should have queried your system.
Oh,
Maybe not. That's okay. Not a big deal.
It's a big deal to me. I've had this system's been on for 2013, and now I have an error.
Oh, this is weird. Oh, never mind. That's something else.
I have no updates available again, so that resulted in nothing. It did nothing.
Wow.
It's not ready yet, Mike. It's
Now,
not ready to-
where did you say Windows 7 would download under downloads, right?
Yes.
Software distribution. You're saying it's downloading here. Is this
Try that
like
folder.
this is it?
Go into it. Yep, that's it. So eventually you will see a temp file start to populate in there whenever it decides to download. I don't know what triggers it, and it may not be Windows Update itself, because remember that update box is separate from Windows Update, so it kind of thinks on its own.
I doubt that it thinks on its own, sir.
Sure it does.
Mr. Stackhouse. A machine does not think on its own yet.
I'll be right back. I'm going to take a bathroom break,
All right.
and then I will share my laptop.
Thank you, sir. Joe Stackhouse just went to the bathroom, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be right back, and until then, we're going to keep trying to. So on my Windows 8 machine, something happened. It decided it didn't want to give me the update, even though it downloaded. No idea why, but there is good news. If you want to download Windows 10 and install it, even with the upgrade process, you can do so right here at microsoft.com/en-us/software-download-Windows 10. And when you go to that site, you will be able to download the Media Creation Tool, which will allow you to either upgrade your version of Windows or create an ISO file or burn to DVD or burn to USB. So that's very
How on USB is a lot faster.
very useful. Yes, USB, correct, Jane. Your voice is very low on the mic, but just so everyone heard, USB is much faster than obviously burning to DVD and installing from DVD. Very slow process. If you have a 4 GB USB flash drive, use that instead. See if it works. You boot from USB or install from USB. You'll have no problems. Well, I'm about to break out my laptop because, quite frankly, I think I'm going to install Windows 10 on this machine. Not this machine. This is a virtual machine, obviously. And, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this machine. And Joe, I think, is doing the same thing. So that's the situation that we're in right now. I'll shut this down.
Yeah, so I'll probably get to download it sometime later today then, I guess.
Yeah, and if your connection, this is the thing, it very much it appears to be a number of factors. Like Joe had said, well, it thinks on its own, this Windows update. I mean, I understand what he's trying to say. I was kidding when I told him it doesn't think on its own. It basically, there's a lot of stuff going on with this. I don't know. It downloaded 6 GB of data, what looked like Windows 10, and then it decided to clonk out on me. It never updated, or the update never triggered, or something went wrong. I don't know. It could be my antivirus that I've installed. I have no idea why it did this.
Yeah, my laptop is staging it right now in a Windows BT folder.
Right. So let's switch to your laptop, Joe. Do we have that on
Sure.
Hangouts yet?
Let me, it's actually, I can see it. Like setup.exe didn't have an icon a minute ago. It was like 2 kilobytes. Now it has an icon and it's 79 kilobytes, so I know it's extracting it. So I'm guessing after it gets done with that, it'll actually prompt me to upgrade. But I'm trying to come in as a different account that I have. That way we can share.
Right.
You don't lose me here.
Okay. Well,
So,
what I'm doing
one
here
second.
is just I'm installing Revo uninstall our latest version, and I'm going to uninstall my antivirus in preparation of my update here, since I've grown tired of waiting for this thing. Let's see. All right. Lots of nonsense on this system. Let's see if I can remove.
So in that folder that's on mine, I see it says Windows Update Box. Is that where all the files are going to come into?
It will download like a 3 gig temporary file in there. Then once that's downloaded, it seems to start the Windows staging folder. So you'll see like in the root of your drive like $windows.bt.
Oh, okay.
And mine is still growing in size as I speak, so I know it's doing something in the background. And I think it's that Winbox thing there, not Windows Update itself, actually downloading or staging it. Let's put it that way. I'm trying to get in as another account here, but I'm not having much luck. One second here.
I'm going to get kicked off momentarily. I will switch over to my laptop before that happens. Hold on, please. Temporarily.
I don't know if I can come in twice as the same account. We might have some weird glitching here, but I'm going to try it. No, I picked my StackTech account. We are good to go.
Yeah, that's cool. You can actually run them both like that.
So here's the folder that it's staging right now for me. And if I look at the size on this, you can see like let's just take the last bytes here, 627. And then if I look at it again, 314. See, it's increasing in size. It's up to 3 gigs now. So this is where it's staging my Windows 10 upgrade. This machine has never had Windows 10 on it. And actually, if we look in this XML file here, we should actually see, no, it's not that XML file. Somewhere in here they keep track of it. Maybe it's in sources.
Info.
I should be able to prove that this is Windows 10 downloading here if I can find the right.
Oh, why does it say Vista on there?
It's got to have some support to upgrade Vista. Oh, come on. Where's the setup at?
Yeah, I laughed so hard when I saw on the forums there where it kept saying that Windows 8 was like a Vista 2.0.
Windows 8 wasn't that bad if you replaced the start menu with a good replacement. Other than that, people didn't like the fact that start menu shot you right into Metro apps.
I know a lot of people was pissed that the start button was gone too.
Trying to find anything here that identifies it as Windows 10. I could probably run this setup and it'd probably bomb. Let's see what it says. Nah, see, it's not all there yet. It's got an empty dialog. It's, yeah.
Our version.
I mean, there's the product version. 10, yeah, that matches the build. 10.240, 16.384. Yeah, it's still staging. I'm guessing within the next half an hour, it will pop up an upgrade to Windows 10. It's still extracting stuff. Yep, still getting bigger. And I could probably confirm this if we open. It's not Resource Manager. What is it? Resource Monitor. If we look at this and we look at the files being currently written to disk.
It's not that Stackhouse one there?
Here we go. It's writing some stuff in the software distribution folder still.
Oh, okay, so.
You can see my network. I have nothing running right now but this Hangout. It's actually using quite a bit of my network, like at least 10 megs per second.
Wow, it's doing
Doing
a great here.
something. I wonder if I can
Joe?
track it. Yeah.
Are you going to hang up on the Hangout?
No.
Oh. I'm having a problem here, sir. I'm on my laptop. I can't join the discussion.
Are you trying the same account?
No, I'm on a different account.
That's weird. I just pasted in the link and went on.
It's having difficulties contacting Google. Maybe it's because I'm on the same router. I'm on Wi-Fi.
Shouldn't be.
Hold on. All of a sudden, Hangouts just popped up. Is it possible that my antivirus protection may have messed up the download?
I mean, that's always a possibility, right?
Oh, you mean that it's blocking it, you mean, for coming?
So I'm sorry. Please repeat louder.
Do you mean that it could be blocking it from coming in, or what?
I think it may have blocked it. I don't know for sure. I can't say for certain. Joe, I haven't invited the whole world to this conversation here. We have a lot of social media accounts. I realize that this is sort of like no one knows about this.
Is my laptop presenting at the moment?
Yes, I believe it is.
Okay. So we're still staging here, Mike. If you look at this is the Windows BT folder that was created after the 3 gig thing was downloaded to my software distribution. If you look at the file size.
Which one are we looking at here, sir?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
hold
getting
on.
bigger, yeah.
I want to make sure you're presenting to everyone. Yeah, you are. Okay. Yes, I see. Mine was 6 gigabytes. Mine got up to 6 gigabytes. And it failed. For reasons unknown. Reasons unbeknownst to me.
I would expect, like I said, with about a half an hour, that a new dialog will pop up. And,
One more man style internet right there.
I mean, I'll hit check updates again, but I don't think that's this. I don't think Windows update process here is now doing the Windows 10. I think it has to do with this little stub guy here running.
Well, really, this is a nightmare upgrade for me because I'd just like to get it installed. I don't want to be, I don't want to spoil the party or anything, but this is not an ideal situation right now. I mean, I know they don't want to troll everybody about this update, but it's almost doing too much stealthily. I would like it to notify me, like, what's going on, It's only asking me if I watched. Are we still live? We are live, yeah. I mean, I don't know what's going on here, Joe. Let's see if I can join the discussion.
Block upgrade until update.
Wow.
BIOS block.
Oh, dear. Well, I'm able to watch live on my laptop, but I cannot join the conversation on my laptop. Oh. This is not I must voice my displeasure at my inability to join this discussion. Isn't the link I sent in Skype valid for joining the discussion?
1 second, I'll look. No, that is wrong. That is a link to the event.
Can you Skype me another link?
Try that one.
Okay.
So how come you're going through the command there to see if anything's going on or what?
Well, I'm looking at this other process here that seems to be linked to the little icon down here.
That one actually works.
And it had a config manager, so I didn't know if maybe there was something I could do. I'm just putting around is what I'm doing. This is probably going to be a bunch of binary data. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
G status? The heck is that?
Configuration settings.
I'm going to have to mute my mic or I'm going to show up twice. Hold on 1 sec.
Blah, blah,
It's a
blah,
Bing
blah,
link.
blah.
Sir? Oh!
Whoa, that's
You want to
all.
mute one of them, Mike?
Sorry
There
about
you
that.
go. So I think I'm just going to let this machine sit here and wait, and it will eventually launch the Windows setup.
Wait, you're having the same issue though.
Look, there it is. There it is right there. It's running now. It's just extracting itself and getting ready.
Is it?
Yep, I'm not going to restart right now or anything. I'm going to let it sit there.
Apparently mine should have done that, but decided not to or something. I mean, I have no idea.
Didn't the little system tray icon come in with a KB update?
If you're asking me whether or not it did, I mean...
Yes. There's a KB update that is actually the system tray thing. So you might actually be able to remove it and reinstall it. Oh, it is the GWX thing. So I found the right place. And there's also a task scheduler task for it, Mike. So you have a couple options. If you want to do the in-place upgrade the way that everybody at home is going to do it, you could do it that way, or you could use your ISO. We could probably fix it, is what I'm saying. But it would be quite a few steps. You'd probably have to uninstall this KB update, reinstall it. Yep.
Hey, I open my task manager and I see the GWX in there and
That's it.
There's 2 setups in there.
Yep, that's it. It's downloading and extracting.
Oh, okay.
One would think they tested this quite a bit, and even if you were to restart right now, it should resume at some point. But, you know.
I am currently experiencing technical difficulties. It looks like my system just rebooted and I lost the hangout. Are you guys still there?
Yeah, we're here.
I've muted my mic. I've muted my sound. Great. Hello.
Hello.
Now, this isn't ideal. I'm trying to plug in this analog headset here, and this laptop doesn't seem to support that endeavor at all. I do have another one from Logitech. Hold on. Hold on just a minute, please.
Jeez, Mike.
What's that?
You're loud.
Oh, I'm very sorry about that. Apparently, the microphone on this laptop works very well.
It works better than Jane's.
I'm looking for my Bluetooth Logitech mic, which I believe would be sufficient to continue this discussion.
Well, this microphone you're using now works.
All right.
You're fine.
All right. All right.
When you
then.
move stuff around, we hear it a lot, but other than that, it's fine.
Well, I moved the entire laptop to another room.
that might be what we heard.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see what we can do here. So your update's going through. Apparently, it's staging.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
The folder's growing. The Windows Update and Windows 10 setup is running. So.
But you're in. You're in Windows 8 here, yes?
8.1. Yep.
All right. Wow.
This is what your average user at home would run into. You know. First of all, it doesn't look like you're going to know anything until it decides to pop up and tell you it's done staging and it's ready to install. This is all being done behind the scenes.
Right. So you don't even know this is going on, and it's
No.
probably in some kind of low priority state. Maybe. Who knows?
You can look by my network usage there now is basically nothing.
So you've downloaded it, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and actually, if you look, I use Windows Defender on here. I don't use any antivirus. If you look, it's actually using some processor, so I'm guessing it's scanning the freaking setup files.
I think Windows Smart Security. I mean, you said Smart Security. Maybe blocking the update. It's just conjecture at this point, but I think it might be possible. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right there. Oh.
Yeah, it's weird why it's doing that.
So at this point, we're just waiting for it to kick off.
So because I have those already to go in my task manager, it should be going down into my download folder pretty soon, or what?
Yeah, it's working. Like especially if you look at this modern setup host, which is what all the new, like since Windows 7, I think. Oh, no, this is Windows 10 only. That's right. If that thing's got processor usage on it, it's cranking. It's staging stuff.
Okay. I must have a good internet because I'm not getting any packet loss at all.
I should keep an eye on that folder. .94, yeah, it's grown quite a bit. Yeah, it's still growing. I think it's done downloading. I think it's extracting now. Because there's more folders in here now even. I didn't have this drivers folder before.